Let's talk about privacy versus secrecy.
I feel like you should let people know if you're in a relationship, let people know you're in a relationship. Like, it shouldn't be a secret that you are.
Cause see, me, quick leave somebody really fast. Don't play with me.
And come off flirty and things like that, but there really was no harm there.
Wrong, though,
it's no harm
there.
there.
Think I'm flirting and I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things like,
When I was with the liar who just got married, when I was with that liar, sorry.
What you said,
big energy.
One day I'm going to learn to curse
I
people
said
out.
big
too.
energy.
Here we are again with another episode of the C.A.S.T, the Conversations Among Smooth Thinkers. I have
Emmy,
Brittany.
and Kels. What are we talking about today, Brittany? Brittany.
Well,
And Emmy.
word around the block. I think Emmy had another topic for us.
I do. Let's
What's up,
cheers it
Emmy?
up first.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
As you can tell, we've been here a while, so like.
See, mine's is new. Alrighty. Let's
So cute.
talk about privacy versus secrecy.
In regards to what?
To relationships.
Ooh. Okay. So, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. So, I am a firm believer in privacy nowadays, especially nowadays. But I don't like to be a secret.
Explain the difference for you.
All right. For me, you can let somebody know or announce that we're together, but you don't have to post every single thing about us. Like, it could be maybe outing here or there, or it could be or whatever. Like, I have this running joke, like, with my husband, I don't post him that often, but I don't post a lot of pictures anyway.
I'm about to say you post more memes and like short videos than anything
especially
else.
on my stories.
Right.
And so every once in a while, I'll go, he's still alive. You know what I mean? And then like I'll post a picture of him or me and him if we went somewhere. Like I'll say he's still alive. But like I don't feel the need to like validate my relationship by constantly posting him.
Right.
Now, if I'm meeting someone or we just started dating, like when he and I first got together, social media was like still a big thing. Like it just started, but it was big. And he posted me, but I was wondering like, how often is he posting me? Like, you know, you kind of questioned it a little bit because you're just like, well, I don't want to be a secret. I want people to know we're together, but like he doesn't have to do it too much where it's like weird. So, but yeah, no, I feel like you should let people know if you're in a relationship, let people know you're in a relationship. Like it shouldn't be a secret that you are, but I don't think you need to overshare either. Does it make sense?
That makes perfect sense because I view it pretty similar. Like you don't have to, like you said, post something every single day with me. I don't even care if you don't ever want to post a picture of my face. That's fine. Post my fucking nails. See, I haven't even been cussing, man. Dang. Post my nails. Post your hand holding mine. Post my legs on yours. If you don't want to post my face, that's fine. You don't want anybody to know who you're with, that's okay. But it's not okay to still look like you're single when you're not. Cause see, me, quick to leave somebody really fast. Don't play with me.
For me, I mean, I think I'm a little more like sensitive in this, topic. Yeah, like I would love to be posted more often and like, you know, cute little couple picture. I mean, it doesn't really happen, which is okay. It's not the most important thing, obviously, but I do like being celebrated, I guess, in that regard. But push comes to shove, what matters is obviously your actual relationship. And I think social media can like...
It'll mess with your head.
Yeah, it kind of, you put a lot of
head.
expectations on it personally from yourself, maybe even for your partner. And I think it can negatively affect you in that regard. So kind of like it's a nice to have, but not a need to have type of situation. Nice if they do post me, but it's not a necessity. Like,
no,
it's not,
I need you to make it known that you're with me.
You know,
like I said, you don't have to post my face, but I need it known that you're in a relationship. Like, no, I'm not. And you don't have to do it every day, and you don't have to do it every week, You don't even have to do it every month.
So
but
for
every
you,
once
this
in
is
a while.
this
No,
is a
for me
requirement.
it's important. Yes,
Okay.
I'm not playing that because no. And don't get me wrong. Like whoever's gonna cheat or do anything, talk to other, they're gonna do it with or without your pictures.
Right.
Right.
But that's not the topic. Like that's not what we're talking about. It's just as women, two things: we don't like to be kept a secret, and we like to be shown off.
Mm-hmm.
And men might not see it that way, and certain studs might not see it that way.
She could really tell this really.
But but we do like to be shown off. We do because we like to show off our person at times. We're proud of who we're with, so we want the same thing in return. And again, it doesn't have to be all the time, but like here and there. Now you get broken up with, stranded in Puerto Rico. Talk about why you don't want to talk to me. That's why, girl.
Now, I think how your partner is on social media, their presence is a big factor in that too. Like if you have a man that don't ever post or is never on, it's not out of the norm for them not to post anything. But if you posted what you ate that morning or where you were at,
every little
and you at work,
you're absolutely
and then all
right
of a
about
sudden
that.
when it comes to me, you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel a certain type of way.
That's shady.
But if you're never on, I don't feel a certain type of way.
Right.
Like I don't post Kyle that much because Kyle isn't on social media anymore. Like he used to, and he stopped. And so I could post it. I could be like, happy birthday, but he ain't go see it. Like, I mean, I'll post it for his friends to say something, and then I'll show him like, oh, look at all your comments for your birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do that, but he's not on. So what am I doing it for? Like, who am I showing off to?
Yeah.
We've been married long enough, so I'm a little different. So it's like, if you know, you know. Like, you
I
know who
even
his
think,
kids belong
like,
to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not a big deal for me anymore. But it was in the beginning. Absolutely. When we were first dating, it was a big deal.
And social media was very different back then too. It was about like showing like
remember MySpace?
Yeah, like you could.
I was about to talk about
what you
MySpace
did.
right now.
Yeah.
Like that was a thing. Like you moved out of somebody's top whatever, it was a problem.
Yeah.
You were like, why? Are we not friends anymore? You know,
it was a huge deal.
Yeah, when I had MySpace, I was already married. And like I remember I was mad over different reasons. Like, first of all, his profile picture, he just looked stupid. He had like a lollipop in his mouth. He looked stupid. And then he didn't have no cute face. He had no pictures with me. He had pictures like with Gordo, but he ain't have not one with me. And I wasn't in his top 8 friends. So like, I remember one time I said, "Are you gay?" Because like, why is it all your guy friends like, but your wife isn't on your like? But I was like 19, so I would argue over being in. Thank God Facebook don't got no top 8.
Girl.
Because listen.
Why are we ranking friends anyway like that?
That wild times. That was, a wild time. What a time to be alive, though.
I'm telling you.
Used to get mad with somebody, move them down.
Top 8 ended friendships, bro.
Listen.
That was a big relationships, everything. It was a big deal. Remember what was it? Yeah, Facebook was like, it's complicated. Can you remember when you used to put your
They still have that option there.
That's funny.
They still have that, or in an open relationship.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy. If you put it's complicated with somebody,
That is
like
hand in hand with what I'm going to say. So Facebook. So at one point, right?
You see how she did that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I used to do this thing, right? Where like I would go on Facebook and check like what pictures like because remember you could see whose pictures they liked. You would just put pictures like by.
Yeah.
And
it was easy. They laid it out for you.
And so they don't do that no more. On
Instagram, Instagram, you used to see what everybody was doing. It was like, oh, so and so liked this person's picture, so and so.
Yeah, but Instagram is slowly going back to that because now you can see like the videos. It suggests like the reels and it'll show
who liked it and
yeah. See, thank God I ain't got that problem right now because everything is just sweet and lovey. Every time I see a like from I'm like, oh, okay.
I know.
But anyway,
you know.
So that goes hand in hand with what I'm going to ask now. How do you think? First of all, do you consider yourself to be a jealous woman? And if so, does it get triggered like with social media? For example, like I said, I used to look at the likes and stuff. And like when I was talking to someone, I used to look at the reels. And when I was with the liar who just got married. When I was with that liar.
Sorry.
When I was with that liar, he used to follow like, I remember we had this conversation. He followed like over 100 something like models, and some of them were trans too, right? And I remember looking through the likes, and it was just like his stupid face on there. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I started a whole argument over this, 'cause what are you doing? Mm-hmm. And he's like, it's just a like, babe. No, it's not just a like. So you like what you see. What are you doing?
There's levels
to it. That looks weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, and everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. Everybody is stalking you the way that I am. But everybody can see it.
That's embarrassing.
It is so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
And it's what, like I said, I don't have that problem now.
It's just a picture. No, it's more than that. It's more than that.
You
can look at a picture and admire it and not do anything.
You know how plenty of pictures
and still keep scrolling. You don't have
to like everything you see, bro. Like,
you don't have to like everything.
I don't see like I don't be looking at men and stuff, but like sometimes there are reels that are like what they say is a little bit inappropriate, and I be like, ha. But if I hit that like, everybody go see I hit that like. I'm not putting myself in that. No. But like, yeah, I had issues over social media, and then again, that depends on who you're with. Do they take it into consideration? Mm-hmm. Because like it took me bitching a few times for him to be like, okay, I'm sorry, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and stop following them. And then with the person I'm talking to now, I didn't even have to say nothing. Like that following went from like, I'm not gonna say the actual number, but it went down really fast. And then we were talking about something, and he was like, no, like day 2 of talking to you, I immediately like stopped following like half naked women. Thank you. As you should. So it's like it also depends on the person, and how they take into consideration how you might feel over certain things.
Like, what things are you jealous about besides that? Like, what? I guess I'm asking why are you jealous?
What makes you jealous?
Like, what makes this?
I don't want my man to be in other women's likes. I don't care if they're like Instagram models or if they're people that he may know, with the exception, like if it's friends or whatever, but it also depends on the kind of picture. Mm-hmm. Like if your friend is on vacation and you went and you hit liked, cool. Now if your friend is in a thong and you went and you hit liked, why? What was the reason? Like that shit in your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what? Stay over there.
Don't listen to him.
Okay, so I would definitely say when I was younger, I was definitely more jealous. I would be the queen of waking you up in the middle of the night. Excuse me. What does that mean?
Sounds like me.
What is this? Excuse me. Wake up. I need to talk.
We need to talk about this now.
Right now. No, you're not going to sleep peacefully while I'm stressing about this. We're going to have a conversation. But now, I'm a little bit better.
That's good to
define a little bit.
A little bit. As in, I won't stress about it. And more be like, you're going to get yourself into some shit, and I told you so. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have those problems, so I'm pretty good for right now. But I'll be like, okay. I was like, go ahead, have fun, do whatever. I was like, but I promise you, they're going to bring you back. Nobody can deal with you. So go ahead. That's my mentality. Go ahead, have fun. Go get yourself into something. And then
my ex-husband, I think it was on Facebook. I had seen that he had hit like, he liked a page, and it was like girls from his country, and they were like half naked girls. Now I went through it and I saw like that shit pisses me off too, because it wasn't just like a like, it was a heart. You took the time to press hard on that little button so that heart would pop up. I remember I started a whole argument over this, and then I told him, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll make this really easy for you. Stop looking at me like that, Jeffrey. I was like, I'll make this really easy for you. I'm not even gonna argue. Hit you like one more picture. And the same way that lady is posted up in the picture, I'm gonna do the same thing. If her ass cheeks are out, my ass cheeks will be out. Let's see how many. I promise you, he never did it again. I promise you, he never did it again. He must have triple liked that in his brain, but he ain't never did it with his finger anymore. He did not do, and he knew I was dead ass serious. I was like, hit you love, or you like one more thong picture. I got a whole lot of ass, baby. This is not what you want to do with me.
If you're in a relationship and you're speaking to men in particular, and you're liking stuff like that, that would rub me the wrong way.
That's like, weird behavior.
All right, so I have a question for the both of you then. How do you feel about female friends?
I love female friends.
Your man's female friends. Right? I love them for me.
She's like, I love female friends.
I interpreted that so wrong.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, well,
You know what's crazy? I knew exactly what Brittany meant. That's why I had to clarify. So I was just like, yeah, they're great.
I was like, wait, why are we shifting? Like,
Yes.
oh.
How do you feel about
How do you feel about like your partner having
female friends?
I mean, if they're friends, then
I was gonna say
I don't have
she's cool because I'm friends with
Yeah,
her.
I know, right? That's how we met.
Are they friends? Okay. Are they more than friends? Then no. Like I don't. It's simple.
Anybody who was before me, I'm cool with as long as they're respectful to me. That's fine. Like, you have friends before me. I don't care. New friends?
No new friends, baby.
No.
You better keep the ones you had.
It depends on what your definition of friend is.
And how close of a friend are they trying to be?
Do we have an understanding there? Because some people will call anybody a friend, and that friend could be more than, like, there's layers to it. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of where I'm at. Because people use friends.
I don't like how you're looking at me. I feel judged by you.
Because I feel like something's stirring up inside of her that she's ready.
I'm trying not to tell on myself. I'm fighting for my life over here. Yes.
Listen, if you trust your partner, if you guys have a good relationship, I mean, I've never had to really worry about that.
I'm cool unless they're, like, disrespectful to me. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, if there's, like, you see me and you have a weird energy when I'm around, but you're, like, super giddy and buddy with them, that's weird to me. That's just a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like, I'll give an example. Even with, like, my guy friends, were, like, they made sure, like, my real good guy friends were always cool and respectful to my husband or when he was my boyfriend, like, when I first met. Like, Jeff met, like, Kyle and was like, I was friends with Jeff before I met Kyle. And Jeff was, like, super cool, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to have no weird issues with anybody. And they were cool, and they became friends because of that. You know what I mean? So that's a real friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who was like, no, there's no weird energy here. We're friends.
And you can pick, like, I think it's pretty obvious who you can trust and who has ulterior motives or
because there's
underlying
some
feelings.
You had to cut off when you got in a relationship.
Like, I think we've kind of know who we need to look out for. So
I had some friends that I couldn't be friends with anymore. Like, when I was single, we were friends, like, because our relationship is a little different, but I know how you are, and because I'm in a relationship, I can't do it. And I don't like being that person either. Like, I'm not like, oh, I got a man, I got to cut you off from it. But you know, like you said, you know how some people are. So. Go ahead, Emmy, what do you like to say?
No, you're right, girl. You got it.
So, yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about female friends. Like, if you have weird energy, then no. Because now my radar's on you. Like, why are you acting weird? Like, what is your ulterior motive of being?
Cardi B had done a story on that a while ago. Do you remember it?
No.
She was like, because if you have a friend, it's like if a girl come around your man, she starts too much. Like, why you laughing? He's not even that funny.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a coworker where I used to work, older Spanish woman, love her, but she was just a little too friendly with Akeem. No, but we you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, she's like, she's great, but you know, like, I think this could be just the cultural thing too. Like, a lot of Spanish women are, Akeem points it out too, that, like, they're, like, just touchy.
They are, but
yeah,
they
but
not
like if I'm laughing, I might hit you, like, that kind of stuff, which it can come off flirty and things like that, but it really was no harm there.
You're not wrong, though,
it's no harm
people
there.
Think I'm flirting and I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things like, like, you notice it, but there was nothing for me to worry about in that regard. I just find it funny.
But no, there are some people who just do a little too much.
Therefore, I am not a jealous girlfriend.
Like, there you go.
Yeah, you're not. I don't think you are.
I think everybody has a little something in them that makes them just go, You may not go crazy on them or nothing, but you're still like,
Yeah, to clarify, I have jealous thoughts. Like, we're all human. But I understand that I need to live in reality. And Emmy, why are you?
Emmy's like, that's
She's
you.
like, I'm not there yet.
That's not my ministry.
I'm not there yet. I'm
I'm working on it, you guys.
She's like,
It's so stressful, though. That's the thing.
It is very stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm constantly like feeling like I have to like watch every move and like do all these things to make sure, like I think that's too much energy. That's I guess kind of where I'm like, okay, certain things I don't need
you're not wrong
to put energy into. And if I truly do feel this way, if he's moving in a way that's just making me feel uncomfortable, then maybe this does not need to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's also how your partner responds to that stuff too. Like if they kind of like, oh, okay, great, but they still keep, then you know, like, oh, I'm good. But sometimes if they're a little too friendly too, then you're like, all right, bro, like, whoa, time out. What y'all got going on that I need to know about?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a lot of times, you know, sometimes, like you said, there are some women that's just how they are. They just like, yeah, especially older women too. I noticed that. They're a little weird. All right, I think we did it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's so much that has been unsaid.
I feel like Emmy wants to say
I know.
No, Emmy can't incriminate herself.
I know.
At this moment. We will talk tomorrow, girl.
Yes, right? All right, so. All right, like, comment, subscribe, notifications, share, all of the above. All right, so here we are with another episode of the cast. We have
Emmy,
Brittany,
and it's Kelly. Peace. All right, how do we do on that one?
Terrible.
Thanks.
Terrible, man. She fast. Y'all did good. What's with you? Yeah. My boss is recording.
I didn't mean to say